Hello and welcome to Loresworn After Dark. This is episode 7 of our Soma playthrough.
Into the abyss we go.
After Dark, of course, is the series where we play video games at night, often with an alcoholic beverage of one manner or another.
Preferably kinds that are quality.
Yeah.
Though that goes up and down.
We're actually both drinking couple different German beers tonight. I've got an alt beer from Prost Brewing, which is actually a Colorado brewery that uses German ingredients and German brewing techniques with Rocky Mountain spring water to make German-style beers. Alt beer, of course, is a style of beer from Dusseldorf and the Lower Rhine-Westphalia region. It was usually called alt to distinguish it from the newer lager style of beers that became popular, since it's just the good old ale that we've been making since really Mesopotamian times, really.
How would you rate that?
I love all their stuff I've tried so far. Their Dunkel's really good, their Maibach is really good. Haven't tried their Weiss yet, but yeah, definitely recommend if you can get hold of Prost Brewing. It's probably the closest to German import tasting beer you'll be able to find in U.S. domestic stuff.
And I am drinking a import, a Warsteiner Dunkel. It's a German company. They've been brewing beer since 1753, so they've been with us a while. Dunkel, as you know, is German for dark, and it's a lager characterized by a sort of malty finish. It's a personal favorite of mine. I
love the Warsteiner Dunkel as well.
This is in my top 5. I think Warsteiner Dunkel is in my top 5 beers. I'm lucky enough to have a bottle.
You were just telling me that not too long ago that they drink Dunkel for breakfast in Germany.
My parents recently went to a vacation to visit my mother's homeland of southern Germany, and that's where she grew up. I think I want to say for 13 years, and she says they were having Dunkel all the time.
I thought your whole clan was from like the Prussian region.
A lot of the Schmeier family is from up north. My mom grew up in Ulm.
Oh, okay.
Before she
shout out
immigrated
to all of our EU4 fans who play.
Yep, my mom grew up in
Germany.
Ulm and moved out here because my grandfather was a GI.
Oh, okay.
And his tour of duty ended, his station ended, and he came to the United States. He took my mom and my grandma.
There you go.
So,
Albert Einstein, also from Ulm, Germany.
Indeed.
Anyway, when we last left off, we had taken the climber down to the very, very, very bottom of the ocean.
Indeed.
Which is where we are right now. And we're still trying to get to the Ark.
And as you can see, our gloves have changed because, as a recap, the big event of the last episode was we swapped out what we are.
We swapped into a different body and deleted the old copy that we had been playing as for the entire game up to that point.
Some serious existential quandaries.
Serious existential quandary. Look at the distortion effect they have down here.
Because of the pressure.
They do such a great job in this game of like putting you in the environment.
Yeah, I mean, and when you think about it, the depth that we're at is just unfathomable right now.
So this is everyone who's came down here. This was kind of business as usual. Then we have the Tau evacuation, of course. Failed evacuation. We have Catherine, Ian Peterson, Sarah Lindwall, Nikolai, and Jasper Hill bringing the Ark to Phi. That was just a bit ago. And Alan Waldeck signed in remotely. We don't know. I don't think who that is yet, but...
And no light would penetrate this deep. That's why it's all artificial and bioluminescent. Which is got to be creepy as all get out.
Yeah, it is very
creepy. I've always wondered what it would be like going to the bottom of the ocean, James Cameron style, I think it would be very difficult.
I'd love to try it sometime.
Absolutely.
Tau. Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
So, the 5 that made it down here were trying to contact Tau along the way, and they couldn't get a hold of them, which, of course, in a fictional game, just bodes
terribly.
It bodes expectedly ill. You
Yes.
can't say that you were expecting anything else.
Something wrong occurred here,
Yeah.
and we're just kind of waiting to find out what at this point.
I mean, something additionally wrong. We're already quite aware of a lot of things that have gone wrong in other places.
I mean, we're
but-
already seeing some of it. A lot of this is
Yeah.
flooded, and that is good. That is not good. I'm sorry, that is not good.
It might be good in the sense that maybe we won't run into, like, another one of those, whatever Acres was, but... Warning, fault line activity, strong torrents expected, so... They built this place on a fault line, not sure if that was the best idea.
No, probably not something that if they could do it again, they would
Yeah.
probably choose otherwise.
I think that's true of almost everyone in this game. If they could do it again, they would choose otherwise. And we can already see that one of the 5 people who made it down here did not make it to town.
Jesus, did you see that?
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
That sounded
So-
like an inauspicious ending.
Yeah, something quite literally tore him limb from limb. And
Which
we're-
is, I hear that's a bad way to go.
Yeah, and so we have to stick to the lamplight is the upshot. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. So we're just gonna stay near the light. We have no idea what's out there in the darkness. Don't really care to know, to be quite honest.
Yep, stick to the lamplight just as advised.
As advised. They really do a good job of showing like how like simple and durable everything.
Oh god.
And
Oh god.
so there's a
That is something that I don't want to meet.
cybernetic sea worm of some kind.
I'd imagine one that would be
Lurking
very
about.
oh.
These are those torrents they were telling us about, threatening us to blow us off the path.
How unbelievably creepy is this? This is incredible.
It's just so thick and oppressive. It's like hard to even describe the feeling that it gives you.
Well, we made it here.
I think there might be a buffer over here. No. If there is, I'm not going that far away from the light. Okay, inventory.
Live bait
Drives.
tank.
Yeah. Mission logs. We'll let you guys pause and read through these if you wanted. Giant squid. So the WoW is mutating the creatures down here is the upshot of that.
And that does not make them safer.
Yeah. You can also see this is data on the population size of different creatures. Some interesting little tidbits. Error. Maybe we do have to go out that way. Was there another switch I was supposed to flip?
Oh, you're brave.
Yeah, I think maybe there's a switch I had to flip in there to turn the lights on to get to the next area. Maybe Maybe it was this thing?
No, that's a sign.
Okay, so blue leads to Tau. I didn't see any more lights. Okay, here we go.
Oh, God.
And it broke. So... there's a WoW thing. That doesn't open. Okay, well...
What is that?
maybe if we follow this pipe...
Oh, something bad is going to happen.
something bad is going to happen. I'm going to run. We're just going to sprint, and okay. I think we're good.
And it is so oppressively dark down here that we can no longer even see where we came from.
Well, and they constantly have these particles flying at your face, so you're never sure if something's approaching you or if you're just imagining things. Alright, it's close by because we're getting the distortion. Oh, shit. That is some anglerfish. Let's turn the light off. Let's turn the light off and just let them go by. That was legitimately a new one. I did not even run into those things on my first playthrough.
Dang.
I actually don't really know how to avoid them, other than to hope they just go away on their own. At least live Catherine dropped some glow sticks to kind of help us figure out what we're doing down here.
Nice of her.
That was quite kind. Quite kind and thoughtful.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, we've had out-and-out scarier moments happen to us, but this is the most creepy and oppressive segment we've...
And that's really one of the biggest reasons that Frictional stands apart from other horror developers, is they can make you continuously stressed out a lot better than any of the jump scare games
this
can.
is stressful as all get out.
Yeah. I don't know what is causing...
Here they come.
Alright, yeah. We just gotta keep moving, I guess.
They're on your tail. Oh my goodness. You're almost there.
Okay, we have found a building. We are in a building. Insufficient power.
And a
Go
data
ahead and
buffer.
heal. I'm
And
curious,
a data buffer.
yeah, why we still see blood vessels when we connect to that.
Tau, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Keep the doors unlocked sounds like an order I would not want to follow at this point.
Not after what they've been through, no.
After what's happened up till now, I'd be like, how about no?
Oh. Not good. Not good either.
No.
Oh?
Tau is still online, though, it looks like. Alright, so we gotta follow this guy. HelperBot 2.0. This one is made for a slightly more rugged environment.
You know, rugged is a word for what we're encountering. Oh, God.
Oh, come on. Please have enough batteries to get us to Tau. Whoa, yeah, okay, thanks. I agree.
Come on, little buddy.
Let's just keep following the light here.
Little helper bot that could.
We can't even sprint right now. That's how much turbulence we're getting. The sprint button does nothing.
My eyes. The sprint button do nothing. Ooh, ow.
I actually think I just saw the helmet start to buckle. And the worm ate it.
Run.
So the worm ate it.
Run.
HelperBot has been eaten by a giant worm.
Run.
I happen to know that we're relatively safe next to a rocky outcropping like this. So...
HelperBot done got consumed.
HelperBot's helping is done for the moment. His watch has ended. So I think we just need to follow these glow sticks at this point. The worm basically has to make like a running charge at us. So if we stay close to a wall, it can't really do that. And I think we're safe in here. Got some sea spiders, just to make things a little bit creepier.
Oh man, this area of the game.
Yeah, we're at the spider portion.
Because no horror scenario is not aided by spiders.
It's very easy to get turned around in here, and there's no reason not to follow the glow sticks. You won't find anything useful, so just follow the glow sticks. Alright.
Oh, there's a light.
So... gotta make it to the beacon. Yeah, it's an anglerfish, and we're dead.
That wasn't a beacon. That is
was
actually incredible.
That was some expert level trolling right there. So don't go towards the lights that are moving, is what we've learned.
That was incredible.
And the worm
we got totally suckered.
Yeah. It's chasing us now. So we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go the opposite way of where that thing is. I think it's still after us, probably. Based on the sound cues I'm getting. Luckily, having a light on your face makes you very easy to spot in this part of the
Now that we know that that's
ocean.
how it's luring us. Like, we fell for that hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, very much how anglerfish actually hunt in the real world. Alright, we just gotta make a break for it. There's no safety to be had. Alright, made it to the light. Theoretically, we should be okay.
My goodness.
This whole area is so well done. It really is.
And just the turbulence and the torrent. It's just, oh my goodness.
There's the next one. We actually have to stop and get our bearings so we can figure out where to go.
Oh man.
It's a dive suit man.
What? Dive Suit Man is back?
This is just incredibly stressful.
We left you on the Curie. We left you on the Curie. It found us all the way down
Yeah.
here.
I'm at like the nervous laughing level of stress coping right now. Okay. I think there's a data buffer over one of these places.
Well, we're somewhere.
Yeah, I think we made it.
The music agrees.
Well,
There's a data buffer.
there we go. Well, that's a button at least.
Get in there.
I'm sure things will be much better once we get inside Tau, he said auspiciously. You'll also notice it's almost like we're going back in time as we go from one facility to the next. Like, the first couple facilities looked more advanced, and then, you know, by the time you get to Theta, it's like a lot more utilitarian and Spartan. And then Tau is like the most Spartan and low-tech looking.
Yeah, because they had to build what they could manage. I mean, this is not a great place to undergo construction projects. I'd imagine it was very difficult even getting this thing erected.
Yeah.
I'm happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Yeah, let's just find the Ark. So all we gotta do is find us an Ark. What happened here? So, suit status. Signal lost, signal lost. One is active at Tau, and another one is signal lost. So, seems to possibly be implying that one of the people that got here died, or that got out of the last place died outside, and 4 more of them died by the time they got here.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys all right? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Okay, so these are actually different dive suits. These aren't the same ones that they took down here. Yeah. There's WoW. You can go ahead and heal us up a little bit. That'll be nice. This might be my least favorite part of the entire game.
Really?
Might be.
I could understand that.
Might be. How about this room? Like, we could set up a workshop here. We could just become robot mechanics, you know? It'd be fun. We just stay in this room. We got a computer. We got a broken Omni tool we could try to fix. You know, it'd just be a nice time, you know? We wouldn't have to worry about, you know, whatever that is. We could eat structure gel. I think that's what they've been doing down here anyway.
Which is a questionable idea.
Yeah. 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 We gotta make sure of a couple things before we get any further. Okay, so that is actually an opening. Dead end. Just reminded myself of the layout of this place. Because that's about to become relevant. Alright, that's a dead end, ultimately. Y'all ready for this?
Right, guys, here we go.
Kind of metagaming here. I don't know if this actually works. No, you know what? For those of you that haven't played Soma, let's pretend you're playing this for the first time. Let's just go ahead and pretend that you have no idea
That stuff is about
that that thing is here.
Dive suit man?
There he comes. Okay. He's not going nearly as fast as I recall him going in the past.
But
Did we dodge him?
nonetheless, he's there.
I have no idea where he is at this point.
Start closing doors behind you. That's
Okay.
a good habit to be in.
Site power info. WoW is messing everything up. Gen Yoshida. Where is it? Common area. Oh yeah, infirmary. He's probably right behind us right now.
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No offense.
Wow.
I think if we never shut down the computer, he can't kill us.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put my headphone the rest of the way on so I can hear him.
Man, this is tense. This is tense, y'all. This is tense.
This is definitely a camping trip. It's intense. Okay, yeah, I remember this part.
Gah.
As soon as we try to open this thing,
He comes.
oh come on, oh come on, oh come on, 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 come on. This is the most evil thing. This is the most evil thing you've ever done, Frictional. This is the worst thing you've ever done to anyone in your entire life.
Man.
Go! Go, 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 go. Open it! Open it! Up the ladder!
Run! Run!
Okay, well that went better than expected.
Yeah, except he's coming.
That
Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah,
part is
being-
a lot more stressful when you don't know what's happening and you don't know where to go to finish the level.
Yeah, being chased right now by...
I probably did not do that part justice. Because that thing sprints from you and there's no hiding from it. You just have to get away. So you can end up in a loop where you're just having to sprint around in circles to not die.
That's the thing, man. We are stuck underwater with more vicious, bloodthirsty creatures.
You know what? I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna shut every door.
Yeah, make him have to go through them too.
I feel a little bad that I didn't do that part justice. I
thought it was plenty freaky.
So our good old friend from Omicron is letting us know that we're not advancing the main plot by going this way. Everything's offline. We're screwed. We already knew that. Incoming from Phi, outgoing to Omicron, outgoing to Omicron, outgoing to Phi, outgoing to Omicron. We gotta make sure that we... Okay, we can't unlock that yet.
Well, look at that piece of paper to your right.
Yeah, one sec.
Access tunnels.
No feedback. Phi proper. Launch site is okay. Mission control is okay. Assembler is okay. Omega space gun. Yeah, so it says the space gun is still working. Post-impact notes. Minor structural damage. Radio knocked out.
Look at
Swarmed by monsters. No radio. We're fucked. Is the last entry. So, yeah.
An apt summary of events, I feel.
Yeah, that's kind of the experience we've had as well. That goes down to a place we don't need to go yet.
Not yet.
We got ourselves a compact freight lift.
Don't do that. Do that.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. Don't get in that.
We're not gonna go up there yet.
Bathroom.
Yeah, just gonna.
Oh God.
Oh, and he's here. He's in here with us. Why did he have to knock us out on the thing, by the way?
Those are. Whoa.
So he's still alive. Being kept alive by the WoW. He's actually dead.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Man.
So he was kind of into Catherine, is what it seems like.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Not only because he died, not only because... Oh, jeez. Not only because he died a failure, but because he was into Catherine, who seems like a pretty weird person to try to win the affections of.
Yeah, how'd that go for you, buddy?
Yeah.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take it, swallow it whole. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's okay, Ian.
So something awful's
Just
going
let
on.
it out. Let it all out.
We can gather at this point that they didn't get the Ark where it needed to go, and they were planning to try again when things settled down. But
Stuff
it seems
went
like
awful for them.
things did not ever settle down. The WoW trying to keep some portion of these people alive.
Just kill her.
Yeah, let's see here.
Just kill her, y'all. Just kill her. This all went so bad for them. You almost feel bad for them.
So we can't go that way yet. Which means we have to go up to one of the greatest moral quandaries I've ever faced in a video game, probably.
Yup.
Just need to find the place. Not that ladder, the other ladder. The infirmary. We understand your take on the matter, man.
You've made yourself very clear.
You're different.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
Their heads exploded.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one. You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Simon's attitude mirrors my own pretty heavily.
That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know.
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
Please don't leave me like this.
do you remember what you did?
I did it. I
Yeah?
mean, it's up to her, dude.
I couldn't do it.
It's worth
Even against her will, I could not kill the last human being.
Yeah, she's master of her own fate.
I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
That's how I felt. And keeping her prisoner for the sake of being a historical relic when she doesn't want to be seemed wrong.
So they're trying to figure out what chemicals could keep people alive.
It's crazy.
Well, I haven't seen this outcome before, so I guess we will give her her wish and end humanity.
Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's
World
like
building.
12 million people trying to
Global
get around.
warming. 12 million
It's a
people
great
lived on Greenland.
place. Or rather, it was a great place. The before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
That's how you make a horror game. Not with the Slender Man, not with, like, creatures popping out of closets. That is how you make a horror
No way I
game.
can climb a ladder while carrying the ark like this.
With horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. That is some dread of the existential nature.
Yes. By the way, I'm pretty sure I could climb that ladder while carrying the ark in one hand, especially if I was a robot. 3 points of contact is all you really need. You don't need to be a pro athlete or anything. Okay, the last room that was not unlocked until just now is this one. And I think this was supposed to be Catherine's. Got the Einstein bobblehead. Let you guys read this. Ambush, force back towards Tau. Let's see. Engineers from Theta showed up to use the space gun. So they postponed the arc launch. This is important. They were all in very foul mood, difficult to get straight answers from. Except for one very important thing, they all wished to remain at Tau to figure this arc business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone needed to catch the climber to alert Omicron what was happening, blah, 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 blah. So,
stuff went down.
Definitely something went wrong when they tried to launch the arc, and it put everyone in a bad mood.
And, of course, they never got it up.
And we're looking at an eyeball, I think, being taken over by the WoW here.
Some horrible, horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, we need to find the down ladder now. I know what's his name's still following us. Just being creepy, like he likes to do.
He does like to be creepy.
You're a creepy dude. We have another diving suit missing.
That's not pleasant. Right there, what's happening right now.
Yeah. I think we might actually finish this tonight. We're really, really close to the end.
We are.
Yeah.
I'm awed at how very good this part is.
Okay, let's... Error. Okay.
But it opened anyway.
Got it open, so let's go ahead and just stick the arc on there. Let's attach it. Still logged in as Catherine. Configuration failure.
Bam.
So we're equalizing pressure.
Malfunction, which is not
system malfunction,
which is so not good.
Yeah, so we got some. Let's go ahead and just manually adjust the pressure here. Look at the screen distortion. This is so well done. Yeah, that should equalize the pressure a little bit. Is there another one somewhere? There we go. All right. Glad that we're a robot. A human could not have done this.
No, you'd have been literally liquefied. Well, not literally, but you'd have died.
If you've ever heard the term explosive compression and explosive decompression, that is very much
what we would have been in for.
What would have gone on? Yeah. All right. So this thing's moving by itself,
which is good.
We're gonna go ahead and get a head start on it because I happen to know that you don't have to babysit it, so we might as well just
might as well get where we're going.
Closer to progressing the game, and the Ark will catch up. I wanted to stay right next to it the first time I played this because I was like, if anything jumps out and tries to grab it, I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. Come a long way to.
Even though you can't.
Yeah, even though it's not remotely possible, and you would just have to run and hide like for the entire rest of the game.
It is. What's funny too is you look at what's happening right now. This tunnel is intact. This cargo rail is intact. Really, the first time in the game something we've needed to be intact is intact. From earned this.
Yeah.
Like you can't by by making us be confronted with everything and its mother going wrong. But of course, we're not in here alone.
Yeah. So. We're so close now, is what he said. So we can't follow it up that way. So we need to just figure out another way through. Here we go. More of these weird little tunnels. Of course, this detour, I believe, it's never spelled out, but I believe is entirely intentional and was probably set up that way specifically. Got some geothermal going on.
Yep, some wild stuff down here, guys.
Yeah, we're really, really in it now. And,
we're in some of... The Earth doesn't go a whole lot deeper than what we're at right now.
Do you remember what you did at this part?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Did you do the thing or did you not do the thing?
I believe I did the thing.
I also did the thing. I think that's the more interesting.
I did the thing.
Ending. Yeah. I almost kind of see what happens if you don't do the thing, though. Vote now. We will not be able to read it because this is not live and it's a YouTube video.
No,
but
we'll go with what's narratively interesting, though. We'll watch everything go down again, and
yeah, we'll do. Yeah. Really, if I was in this situation, I would do the thing.
I would too. Why not?
Because I'm so pissed off by this point in the game that it's like, how could I not do the thing? We should. Some people might be watching this who've never seen it. Okay, I won't talk anymore about.
Needless to say, we've got some stuff to do yet.
If you missed it, this is Site Alpha. This is where the WoW core is, and this is the part of the facility that they didn't even tell the other scientists about.
Top secret, off the books in a way.
Yeah, completely off the books. Most people didn't even believe it existed. So, WoW has just been having a merry old time down here, converting everything into weird pustules and shit.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died.
So,
you took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
So, yeah, the reason everyone's heads exploded at Omicron is because WoW realized that we figured out how to kill it.
What the hell is that?
And it wanted to protect itself.
It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it.
And yeah, I did the thing.
Simon.
I felt like I had to. Like,
Yeah, this thing is
whether it knew what it was doing or not, it has caused so much suffering at this point.
well, it's responsible for
The version of humanity it's preserving is not worth preserving.
no, it's not, and it killed the old version of humanity.
Yeah.
Granted, the disaster on Earth did most of the work, but
at least Pathos 2 would have survived. And we gave up a hand to do that, by the way. That's a significant point that makes me want to see the other ending.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
That's why you shouldn't vocalize your plans when there are still WoW worms around. Rookie mistake right there.
yep,
So we need to get the hell out of here because this whole station is now falling apart.
because we killed. If you guys, just in case you don't
Yeah.
understand what just happened, we killed WoW.
The WoW, was really the only thing holding it together.
Who did we just kill? I
can't remember which crew member he is, but he is definitely someone that you can read about. The worm is attacking the tube that we're in, so that's not good. And yeah, we need to get the F out of here.
We do, and
Ooh, there it is.
a terrible antagonist of ours.
I don't know how these things are still working, actually.
Well, remember, it has to pump the poison like a heart.
Yeah.
I don't think it's over yet. It probably takes an hour or two.
So let's go ahead and be on the lookout.
Run.
Okay. So again, we're relatively safe as long as we have a hard point on at least one side of us, because it always travels left to right or right to left in a linear fashion.
So, we just...
Oh! Man. My theory is disproven. Disproven! Fuck. Oh, shit! Damn it! Fuck! Ass!
Run!
Alright, let's just hobble. We can't run, but we can hobble. Hobbling rapidly. Nice, rapid hobble.
That's what we call speed limping. It'll be an Olympic sport one day.
I don't know why it put us down, but we're grateful for that. Shout out to our worm buddy for putting us down before we were fully dead. Alright.
So here we go, guys.
The final sub-facility of Pathos 2. Phi.
And,
home of the Omega Space Gun.
That is, I think that's a good space to wrap up episode 7.
Yes. If you're watching this on Friday or later, that would be the 1st of July. Yeah, you should just be able to go ahead and go on to episode 8, which I can tell you is going to be
the last
final episode. Yeah.
Yep.
Before we move on to Bioshock, staying under the sea, staying with creepiness, but we'll talk more about our plans for that when we wrap up episode 8.
So join us for episode 8, where we will complete the game and talk a little bit about the ending and the journey.
Yeah.
And next week, we will begin Bioshock.
Yeah.
See you
and
then.
See you next time.